We will now practice ECG transmission. Remove the device from the package, unravel the electrodes and spread out the belt. Release the buckle. To make it easier to attach the device to the body, slide the elastic strap buckle to the end. Open the clamshell. CardioSenc is ready for transmission. Ensure that the male-female selection switch and chest size are indeed adjusted to the user. Ready? Please contact the Medical Monitoring Center. Remove your shirt and wrap the strap around your body. It is easiest to hold the main unit behind your back with your left hand while wrapping the electrode belt around your body with your right hand. It's best to do this standing up. Move the elastic strap and the buckle to the front and fasten the buckle to the right side of the device. Tighten the elastic strap until the device is securely located against the center of your chest with the electrode belt under the left nipple. Women will place it under the base of their left breast. To ensure that the device is indeed in the center of your chest, it is important to check that the black arrow is pointing to the center of the chest with the CardioSenc firmly against your breastbone. Make sure that the electrode belt is touching the left side of the body and raised all the way to the left armpit, and that the top of the belt is not bent or folded. Place the square electrode on bare skin under your clothing at the belt line halfway between your navel and left hip. Place the round silver electrode under your right armpit. Remember, you must be on the telephone with the Medical Monitoring Center when performing the transmission. To begin ECG transmission, sit comfortably. Lean back slightly, place your left hand on your left thigh and press your arm to your body so that the external electrodes touch the inner part of your arm. The transmission is remotely operated by the Medical Monitoring Center staff. As the transmission ends, you will hear a message. Transmission completed. Be sure not to move the device during transmission. You may be asked to press the main unit to your chest with your hand in order to ensure proper ECG transmission. If there is no cellular reception, the ECG reading can be transmitted acoustically. For acoustic transmission, press the orange power button. To transmit, place the telephone so that it receives the sounds generated by the CardioSenc. After your ECG has been successfully transmitted, the medical staff will immediately interpret the ECG reading received, compare it to previous readings, and instruct you further as necessary. When completing the transmission, close the clamshell. You will hear, "Thank you for using CardioSenc." Then, wrap the electrode belt around the device and replace it in its package. Make sure that the device and its components are free of moisture or perspiration. If the device and electrode belt get soiled, clean them with a soft cloth and a dab of rubbing alcohol. Do not rub the electrodes and do not use detergents or abrasive cleaning pads. Avoid contact with water or liquids. Do not leave the device in a closed and hot location. Pay attention to your battery status. When the battery level indicator on the display screen shows 2 lines or less, replace the battery. This device uses 1.5 volt lithium batteries that operate for a very long time. Place the main unit on a flat surface with a display panel facing down. Gently lift the section of the electrode belt attached to the device. Open the battery cover by placing your thumb in the slot and pressing upwards and outwards. Remove the old batteries and replace with new ones according to the markings. After closing the battery cover, open the clamshell to check that the CardioSenc operates properly and is ready for transmission. Now that you know all there is to know about your CardioSenc, it is important that you occasionally practice using it so as not to forget. If you run into difficulties or have any questions about operating the device, the Customer Service Center will be happy to help. Yours from the bottom of our hearts, SHL. We listen to your heart.